Hello, all. Well, I'm going to show you what I got in the mail today. I'll start off with the one that's good because I already opened it. I played it, but I got heavy Shreddin off of these are my two Macari orders that are left. I had to cancel the London Blitz. I love it. 11 days, person never shipped it. Macari ain't going to do nothing to the person. Now, here's this. Heavy Shreddin. It works. Left them positive feedback. But here's another one. I paid $20-some, $21, but then the guy charged me $7.99 to ship it. It was Kaboom box. The boxes were banged up. I didn't care about that, as long as the games were incomplete. Well, the guy, here's originally how the guy showed the pictures that he had, like this. And he stated that he showed this. That's fine. Kaboom. Look at this. You see that? But okay, that's nothing. I get this, and he says the games are playable. There's some dirt. Doesn't say nothing about damage. Now watch this. Look at that. He doesn't call that damage. He calls that dirt and flaws. Of course, he never showed this part, a pic of this part, in the item description. Now, all I wanted was I sent him a message about this, and I opened up a return. And of course, Macari makes you jump through hoops for a friggin' return. I would never count it that as, I mean, it plays, but it takes me forever to get it in my cartridge, get it in the Atari. I mean, look at that. You know, when you have that lip, it goes in. There's nothing there to guide. So I send the seller a message, and I start. It's my fault. I had the issue. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to show you what he wrote. Here's exactly what he wrote to me. Here's what I wrote down. Your description never stated the cartridge was damaged for Bermuda triangle. You only showed the front of it, not the back. That's what I wrote to him, right? Then here's what he wrote. It wasn't damaged to not be playable. I stated there were flaws and even dirtiness, which is why I sold it cheaper, stated. If you know that you're getting a game that has flaws, please don't buy then and waste seller's time on any one you buy from, please. I'm only stating that if the back has damage, I would have thrown it out instead of selling it. Well, right, that's damage. I wrote down here. There's that much damage to a cartridge. You wasted my time. My time is truth. It makes it hard to even get in the game system with how it is. Next time, be up front and post a pic of it. You deliberately didn't show the back of the cartridge. And that's exactly what I wrote back to the guy. Because he didn't. Because here's the thing on Macari. It says sold. Here's the pic of what he has first. The two games. I'm like, yeah. Then here's what he has. See just the front of the game shown. He shows the boxes. I'm like, okay, the boxes, and there's Kaboom. So I'm like, okay, I'm happy with what that looks like there. So I'm like, okay, as long as the cartridges are good, the boxes, I can fix the boxes myself. I can't fix the damaged cartridge like that. So another game that I paid, he wanted $25. I offered him 21. He accepted it, but it cost me $8 to ship it. Now, here's the thing. I better not have to get paid to ship that stuff back. Because it bothers me that, this is exactly what I'm talking about, Macari. They're not friendly to buyers. They let that kind of stuff slide. And if they side with him, well, I'm actually done with the site after today anyway. So, as long as I get my money back on this, because I already they refunded me the money for London Blitz. After I posted, I just got a message saying you refunded, and I got a text from PayPal. Yeah, but here's the thing about it. It came from my bank account. Now, what's happening, the money's sitting in PayPal. It doesn't go back to my bank. And that's another thing that bothers me. Now I got to go through the rigmarole of returning this. And that really bothers me. Because it's like only getting one game and you paid for two. I mean, this is not a flaw. A flaw is a little bit of a ripped label, a little dirt. Not this is damaged. This is no flaw. I mean, unfreaking real. But you watch. If I have to open up a PayPal account for this too, I'm going to be like a PayPal dispute. If I show eBay and they did not show the picture of that in the car and the guy panned that off on eBay, no problem. It'd be done, taken care of. Because the one part is you're supposed to describe and show. That's what you get from Macari. Stuff like that. People, take your money, put stuff up, tie it up for weeks, and then decide not to ship, and you have to wait for a refund. Yeah, I got my money back, refunded today, but it'll stay in PayPal unless I transfer it over, and it'll take 3 days to transfer over to my bank account. It comes right out of my bank account from PayPal when I do the transaction. So that's how it should go when it comes to a refund, right back to where it came from. But nope, it doesn't. But that's today's haul. So basically, I got one game I'm going to keep that'll go into my collection. All the other stuff won't. So that's why I'm done with that site. I mean, 3 things. Actually, that was the London Blitz was the 4th thing I ordered that got canceled. Now this, a problem with something I bought. Because I haven't bought no every time I look at comic books on that site, the comics ain't cheap. So I was like, no, better off going to a comic book store or buying off of eBay than Macari. It's like, and a lot of the games on I've noticed lately on eBay and even Macari, if it's a rare game, they don't care about what price charting says it's worth. Most people want say it's a $15 game. That's what price charting says. They'll want $25 or easily $30 for that same $15 game. That's what price charting says. That's what that's people want it. People just want to keep getting more greed. So I'm like, screw them. If I get the games now, I get the games. If I get not, no. I have Kaboom loose cartridge. I have Bermuda Triangle loose cartridge. I wanted these because they were in the box, and I could have kept the loose cartridge out and just put these in the box and say, hey, they're complete in the box. Voila. They work, but this is no flaw. And that, upsets me. But that's it. As always, thank you for viewing and subscribing.